Today felt like spring as temperatures were unseasonably warm, up to record-setting levels, 40s to 30s out even right now. Dixon's still at 50 degrees. I do wonder if we're starting to get some sort of error there at that recording station because it is well warmer than everywhere else. But as you can see, we're still well above our usual average high temperature. So even going into the late evening hours, we're enjoying that spring feel. It's not going to be around for too much longer, so if you still have to get the dog out for a walk or want to go out for dinner or something, definitely soak up the warmth while we've got it. The winds, thankfully, are a lot lighter, so they're switching direction to out of the northwest. They'll eventually start blowing in some colder air, but it's not blustery like earlier today. So really nice, almost March-like evening before things really start to change. Current wind chills in the 30s for us, which is the warmest of the week. Look what's coming, though, across the Great Plains. This is not the worst of it yet, but it's already below zero in Fargo, and that is coming our direction as we're going to drop roughly 50 degrees between today and Sunday. It's because, unlike earlier this week, where we did get some hints of Arctic air, a section of the polar vortex is going to visit us. So anytime we mention those two words, polar vortex, it usually brings in memories and that sight of extra chilly air. So you can see how that's just coming all the way down towards us, that little lobe of Arctic air, pretty close across the upper Midwest. That's going to move in over the course of the weekend. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that'll sit on us, and then it starts to retreat after that, which means we warm up back to around average starting Wednesday. But during those 3 days, just make sure you're ready for dangerous wind chills. That's how cold it's going to be. We don't have to worry about that tonight. Down to 19 with some breezy conditions as that colder air starts to move in. Saturday, a little bit more like a usual January day. Middle to upper 20s with some sunshine. A little breezy, too, as that Arctic air continues to move in. Wind chills will be in the teens to single digits, so we kind of ease ourselves a little bit into this Arctic blast. Again, with an average day for Saturday. Sunday, though, that's when the worst of it starts to settle in. 5 above to around 6 above for the high. Wind chill stays in the minus teens, if not the minus 20s going into Sunday night. And that's when we're starting to talk about frostbite in under an hour if you're not careful. So layer up, cover up, be ready for even harsher conditions Monday morning and Tuesday morning. Again, frostbite danger is the main thing here. When we get this cold, we have to emphasize just how dangerous that can be. So limit time spent outdoors and keep your pets warm, keep them inside unless they have to go out, and then try to keep those little bathroom breaks as short as possible during those bone-chilling conditions. And I'm sure any dog that does go outside is probably not going to want to stay out for very long. So single-digit highs Sunday through Tuesday, and then we're back to average in the middle of next week. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we might get back above freezing for a couple days late next week. So next weekend, a reprieve from the cold, not necessarily seeing the 50s coming back, but we'll definitely take what we can get after that Arctic blast on the way.